Hello everyone, it's Julie from sproutsandstems.com here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 3 creative and easy Dollar Tree plant hanger ideas. And for those of you who aren't big DIYers, don't really like projects that much, don't worry because I honestly would barely even call these DIYs. They're like so quick and easy. And so really quick, before I get into that, please take 2 seconds to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new planty content from me. Check out the link in the description for the supplies that I'm using in today's video. And also in the description will be links to my Patreon/YouTube membership. So if you want access to exclusive plant videos as well as plant help, check those out. And now I'll get into the video. These are all extremely quick. I literally just went into Dollar Tree the other day, looked around, and just found inspiration. So project number 1 is you need 3 of these like wooden cutout frames and 3 because they're pretty flimsy. So I picked up 3 just for like more strength and stability. You need some rope like this, and this is just this stuff that I unwound because when it's super thick like this, it gives me like nautical vibes, and I'm like not really into that for my apartment. So I unwound them to get smaller strings. These are each very long. This one rope is 6.8 feet, so unwound it's much longer. So take one of these and just cut it in half. Come on. And then you should have 2 equally long ones, and you're going to use those as like 4 hanger things. Okay, so now that we've cut our string, you're going to align the 3 frames so they look just kind of like one, and use the string to tie 4 points. It's a little bit tricky if you use thick rope like this, but all I did was just put some tape on the end to make it into more of a point. Then for each one of those, you're just going to tie a simple knot, simple square knot, and that's that. Now just repeat this for this and this. Now you want to knot it at the top. So make sure they're even. I have a lot of excess rope here, so I'll probably end up cutting some off at the top, but for now we're just gonna keep it simple. Right, knot the top. So you got that. And cut off the excess. And that is plant hanger number 1. Super cute, I love it. My new Mandula pothos fits in it perfectly. It was so easy to make this. Really cute. You can even paint these if you want, but I went with just the au naturel wooden look. Plant hanger number 2, you need a cool jar of some sort. Dollar Tree has a whole bunch of interesting glass vessels, and I opted for this one. Either pebbles, don't mind this, this is an old bag from an old project, but pebbles, which you can find at Dollar Tree as well in the floral craft section. And if you want, you can also use moss or soil or anything like that. I am just going to use pebbles today. Hey guys, it's Editing Julie here. This part and then another part later in the video are shown vertical, like in portrait orientation, because as I was reviewing the footage, I realized it was kind of hard to see, and I thought it would just be a better viewing experience this way. So apologies for that, and thanks for watching. I really like the look of this container with just pebbles, and so I'm just going to put water in it and add a plant that I already have propagating in water. But of course, you can, like I said, add potting mix and use it as like a regular planter. Just make sure to also add pebbles on the bottom for some drainage. But I like the idea of just pebbles today in this container. String like that. Knot it at the top. And that is plant hanger number 2. Oh, and I also wanted to add that you can even put the cork back on the top and use this as a very, very tiny terrarium. You'll just need maybe some long terrarium tweezers to get the plant down in there. I just love how like simple this looks, but here we go. I love how simple this looks, but it makes a big statement, I feel like. I wish these leaves were a little bit more feeling like showing themselves off, but that's okay. Yeah, so super easy. The roots will eventually grow all amongst the pebbles. It'll look really pretty. I think this would also look really nice if you had maybe like 3 hanging in a row, or like a few of them hanging in a window, or even all along one rope. Yeah, I like this one. For my third and final plant hanger, we need 4 pieces of rope. So I have 2 here. I'm just going to cut these 2 in half. And then 2 of these cork board sheets that I found. Now the only flaw with this is that these are sticky on either side, and we're going to be creating kind of like a basket situation. So maybe either get double the amount of these and then stick 2 of them together, or just put something like, even just like a paper towel or something, just so that your plant that you're going to put in it doesn't stick directly to this. Now we're going to cross them like this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. Okay. Peel off one. Stick it how you want it to cross, like roughly in the middle. It's not going to be perfect, but that's fine. And then I'm going to peel off only a little bit. Only the part that we might see like from the outside. So this one, I will admit, is maybe slightly more DIY-ish or like project-ish, but I still think it's just like super simple and attainable for anyone. Okay, now I am going to make, I'm gonna kind of like eyeball and make holes here, 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 and here, here. Okay, update. I needed much smaller string. So first of all, in addition to puncturing the hole with a screwdriver, I made a little snip inward on each hole just to open it up a bit more. And I needed much smaller string, so I unwound the rope that I had already unwound even more. Now I am securing each corner, and it helps to go from the outward in if you use a sticky material like this. Instead of trying to tie each corner together like this, which is what I was originally going to do, I'm just going to give each corner its own string and let gravity, once it's hanging, kind of pull it all together once it's hanging and has some weight on it. Because as I was tying the corners together, this one ripped right out because I was pulling too hard, and it was just getting too complicated, and the point of this is to be as easy as possible. Two other things as I'm finishing sticking the string through here, I would recommend not putting any plant too heavy in this because I realized how delicate this corkboard material is. Yeah, so either a small lightweight plant or air plants, this would look really nice, I think. And last but not least, I mentioned doubling up on the material to get rid of the stickiness, like making like a sandwich. And then I was like, oh, or you could just put something in the bottom like this. But now, after almost finishing this, I would recommend doubling up because it's just a pain, like having like these sticky sides. So I would recommend getting 2 for each part and sandwiching them together. And now we are going to secure these all together. I'm a little nervous about this because I didn't realize how delicate it would be, but we will see. I'm going to fix this once I put the plant in it to hang it and show you, but basically the idea is gather it up at the top with some kind of knot, then put a plant, and it'll be a cute little like corkboard hanging basket. It looks like crap right now, I know, but trust the vision. I have a vision. Okay. This is not super sturdy, so I don't want to fully hang this one up. So obviously it's not perfect, but I do think the concept is there. It just needs more, it needs a stronger material. So I filmed this yesterday, or I filmed the project yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I said I would recommend doubling up on the cork board by sticking 2 together for each piece. And yes, I definitely stand by that and recommend that. So it's not perfect, but I do think the concept is there. And I think it looks cute still, even with its flaws. I think it's a cute idea, if I do say so myself. Okay, and now just popping back in here to say thanks so much for watching today, everyone. I hope you got some inspo from these projects to maybe just go pop into your Dollar Tree and look around, see what you can find, and I will see you guys next time.